The ceremony of betrayal, the ceremony for humanity's election to the Galactic Council, was a momentous event, broadcasted across the galaxy. The diverse inhabitants of Earth were filled with excitement at the prospect of a unified future among the stars. The Council, composed of advanced civilizations that had cooperated for centuries, lauded humanity for its rapid ascension and relentless drive to explore and innovate. As Earth's delegates navigated the esteemed halls of the Council, they were met with enthusiastic greetings from various alien species eager to harness humanity's potential for the betterment of galactic society. Trade agreements flourished, ushering in a new era of economic prosperity as human creativity melded with alien technology. Scientific and technological advancements surged, bringing a wave of progress and hope. Beneath the veneer of camaraderie and unity, however, simmered a quiet storm of envy and trepidation. Several of the Council's more ancient races viewed humanity's meteoric rise with suspicion, perceiving them as upstarts threatening the established cosmic equilibrium. These factions, driven by jealousy, began to maneuver in the shadows, intent on preserving their historical dominance. Strategically, these groups sowed seeds of discord, orchestrating events to undermine humanity's reputation. Accidents were staged, and blame was deftly shifted to tarnish the image of Earth's representatives. With each diplomatic incident, trust eroded, and the once solid alliance began to fracture. Despite the mounting challenges, humanity's unwavering hope and determination shone through. The Council's clandestine factions continued to whisper about Earth's overzealous ambition, painting a picture of a species pushing the boundaries too rapidly. The Council, long untested, now faced a dilemma it was ill-prepared to handle. As tensions escalated, rumors of a plot against Earth began to circulate. This was the beginning of a saga that would test humanity's resilience and strength among the stars. Upon joining the Galactic Council, Earth found itself entangled in the intricate web of interstellar politics. Their innovative solutions and swift responses to galactic issues endeared them to the newer council members who had long sought reform. However, this newfound success only deepened the rifts within the council. At its core, ancient civilizations viewed humanity's rise as a threat to their established order. The enigmatic Thorin led a faction plotting in secrecy, determined to bring about Earth's downfall. This faction orchestrated a series of incidents in human space, attributing them to Earth's negligence. Secret pacts were forged in the shadows, designed to erode humanity's standing within the Council. As Earth's envoys grappled with these manufactured crises, they found themselves ensnared in bureaucratic red tape. The Thorians, masters of deception, spread false reports portraying humans as aggressors violating Council law. Despite humanity's efforts to counter each accusation with evidence and logic, public opinion began to turn against them. The Thorian plot reached its zenith when a human diplomatic vessel was implicated in the destruction of a sacred site revered by several Council species. Despite humanity's protestations of innocence and logs indicating sabotage, the Council's verdict was swift and irreversible. Earth's representatives were expelled from the inner circles of power, their voices silenced. With one well-executed lie, Earth's allies in the Council were lost, leaving humanity isolated in a hostile galaxy. The charges were severe and unexpected. Earth, committed to learning and cooperation, was now accused of the gravest offense, initiating a war with a member species. Fabricated evidence pointed to Earth as the culprit behind an attack on a Furrican base. As humanity's representatives fought to defend their cause, they were met with cold indifference. The trial was a spectacle orchestrated by Earth's accusers, dismissing every piece of evidence presented. Former allies turned a deaf ear to humanity's pleas, swayed by the false narrative spun by the conspirators. In the wake of the Council's judgment, Earth was branded a rogue society. Sanctions were imposed, crippling trade and travel. Diplomatic ties frayed, and embassies of former allies withdrew from Earth, fearing the repercussions of association with the pariah planet. In the midst of this turmoil, Earth's ambassadors issued one final statement, their voices a blend of anger and defiance. "We are not the aggressors you have been led to believe. But make no mistake, we will defend ourselves. Those who stand against us, beware." This declaration sent shockwaves through council space, a stark contrast to typical diplomatic discourse. It was not a plea for mercy, but a quiet assertion of strength. In the midst of this turmoil, Earth's ambassadors issued one final statement, their voices a blend of anger and defiance. "We are not the aggressors you have been led to believe. But make no mistake, we will defend ourselves. Those who stand against us, beware." This declaration sent shockwaves through council space, a stark contrast to typical diplomatic discourse. It was not a plea for mercy, but a quiet assertion of strength. News of the betrayal ignited a firestorm on Earth. Nations rallied together in a unity not seen since the dawn of space exploration. The fear of isolation in a hostile galaxy galvanized humanity, not with trepidation, but with resolve. The Council's decision disrupted Earth's interstellar aspirations, severing vital supply lines. Human outposts on distant planets and moons were cut off, forced to fend for themselves in an increasingly hostile galaxy. Earth's once thriving spaceports fell silent, the flow of alien visitors dwindling to a trickle of smugglers and the brave few defying Council edicts. Undeterred, Earth's leaders issued a call to action, channeling the planet's collective creativity and energy. Factories that once produced components for peaceful space stations now churned out defense satellites and warships. Scientists and engineers redirected their expertise toward bolstering Earth's military might. The response from Earth's military was swift and decisive. Fleets were dispatched, defensive perimeters around Earth and the Moon were fortified, and strategists simulated every conceivable war scenario. As Earth's defenses strengthened, the Council watched warily, their attempt to stymie humanity's progress backfiring spectacularly. Human diplomats, once messengers of peace and cooperation, now carried warnings as they traversed the space lanes. They urged those who had supported the sanctions to reconsider, declaring, "Run, for Earth will not yield its power or its right to the stars. We will stand strong, both against you and with you." Earth's defiance resonated, inspiring both its citizens and its defenders. Despite the looming threat of war, Earth's message remained clear. Peace was still possible, if only the Council would listen. Alone yet unbowed, Earth braced for the galactic storm, its resolve unshakable. The sanctions imposed by the Council were harsh, but they ignited a fierce determination to survive and thrive despite the odds. Across the globe, people united in a common cause, setting aside past rivalries to protect their home. Industries rapidly pivoted, transforming commercial technology into military assets. Mining operations on Earth and in the asteroid belt intensified, extracting the resources needed to fuel the war effort. In secret bunkers and shipyards, a formidable fleet took shape. These ships, a fusion of human ingenuity and the best alien technology acquired before the embargo, represented humanity's unwavering spirit. Engineers, soldiers, and strategists all worked toward a single goal: defending their home and securing a place among the stars. The Earth Defense Force, EDF, was established, comprising the bravest and most skilled individuals from around the world. Their mission was clear: to protect Earth from any alien threats and ensure humanity's survival and prosperity. The government rallied the populace with a resolute message: "The stars may have turned their backs on us, but we will show them the strength of our will. We will not cower. We will not be subjugated. We are from Earth, and we will endure." The Council, observing Earth's military preparations, began to rethink their stance. What was intended as a move to curb a potential rival had instead spurred the rapid militarization of a resourceful and creative species. The sight of Earth's fortified moon, bristling with weapons, underscored humanity's determination. The turning point came when Earth's hidden navy was revealed. Emerging from the dark side of the moon, a fleet of ships, bearing the emblem of the Earth Defense Force, stunned the galaxy. This fleet, a testament to human resilience and innovation, symbolized Earth's readiness to defend itself and claim its rightful place among the stars. The seeds of sabotage. The Thorin-led faction within the Galactic Council had long viewed humanity with suspicion. To them, the rapid rise of this young species was an unsettling disruption to the established order. Under the guise of diplomatic protocol, they began to weave a web of deceit, intent on framing Earth for a series of fabricated incidents. The Thorians were masters of subterfuge, their methods honed over millennia of political maneuvering. They orchestrated accidents and crises within human space, each designed to cast doubt on Earth's competence and intentions. Reports of human negligence and aggression were meticulously crafted and disseminated throughout the Council. In the depths of space, a human research station suffered a catastrophic failure. The Thorians seized the opportunity, planting evidence to implicate Earth in the disaster. As news of the incident spread, whispers of human recklessness grew louder. The Thorians' influence extended to key council members, who began to question the wisdom of Earth's inclusion in their ranks. The seeds of sabotage bore fruit as diplomatic relations between Earth and its allies frayed. Trust, once the bedrock of interstellar cooperation, eroded with each new accusation. The Thorians' campaign of misinformation was relentless, designed to isolate humanity and undermine its credibility. Earth's leaders, aware of the mounting opposition, intensified their efforts to clear their name. Diplomatic missions were launched to counter the false narratives, but the Thorians' reach was vast and their deception expertly crafted. Even as Earth's representatives presented irrefutable evidence of sabotage, the Council remained divided. Amid the growing tension, Earth's ambassadors discovered a plot to frame them for an even more heinous crime. A sacred site, revered by several Council species, was targeted for destruction. The Thorians, seeking to deliver a final blow to humanity's reputation, orchestrated the attack with precision. When the sacred site was obliterated, the outcry was immediate and fierce. The Council convened in an emergency session, with Earth's representatives at the center of the storm. The Thorians presented falsified evidence, pointing to Earth as the perpetrator. Despite humanity's vehement denials and the presentation of logs proving their innocence, the Council's verdict was swift and damning. Earth was expelled from the Council, its representatives shunned and its voice silenced. The Thorians had succeeded in their goal, but they had underestimated humanity's resilience. The expulsion, intended to cripple Earth's spirit, instead ignited a fire of defiance. As Earth reeled from the betrayal, its people rallied together. The message was clear. Humanity would not be broken. In secret, Earth's finest minds and bravest souls began to prepare for the inevitable conflict. The Thorians had sown the seeds of sabotage, but they had also unwittingly sown the seeds of Earth's resurgence. The turning of the tide. The aftermath of the Council's verdict was felt across the galaxy. Earth, once a beacon of hope and innovation, was now an isolated outcast. The sanctions imposed by the Council were severe, designed to cripple Earth's ability to sustain its spacefaring ambitions. Trade routes that once bustled with activity fell silent. Human colonies on distant worlds faced shortages of vital supplies, forcing them to adapt and innovate in ways they had never imagined. Earth's scientific community, cut off from interstellar collaboration, turned inward, harnessing the planet's natural resources to fuel their endeavors. Despite the dire circumstances, a spirit of resilience permeated Earth's society. The people, united by a common cause, embraced the challenges with determination. The government, now more than ever, emphasized the importance of self-reliance and ingenuity. Factories shifted production to military assets, and research institutions redirected their efforts towards defense technologies. In secret facilities scattered across the globe, a formidable fleet began to take shape. Engineers and scientists worked tirelessly, drawing on humanity's vast reservoir of creativity and resourcefulness. The ships they built were a fusion of human innovation and the best alien technology they had acquired before the embargo. The unveiling of Earth's hidden navy was a turning point. The fleet, emerging from the dark side of the moon, was a testament to humanity's indomitable spirit. The sight of these ships, bristling with advanced weaponry and bearing the emblem of the Earth Defense Force, sent shockwaves through the galaxy. The Council, initially confident in their sanctions, now faced a sobering reality. Earth's militarization, spurred by their own actions, posed a significant threat. The Thorians, who had orchestrated humanity's downfall, found their schemes unraveling as Earth's resolve hardened. As Earth's fleet patrolled the space around their planet and the moon, the message was clear. Humanity would defend itself, and those who sought to subjugate them would face fierce resistance. Diplomatic channels remained open, but Earth's tone was no longer conciliatory. The message was simple and resolute: run, for Earth will not yield. The revelation of Earth's military capabilities sparked a re-evaluation among some council members. They began to question the wisdom of their actions, recognizing the potential for catastrophic conflict. Earth, once a partner in peace, was now a formidable adversary. The balance of power had shifted, and the Council had to contend with a new reality. In the face of adversity, Earth's leaders continued to push for diplomacy, seeking to rebuild alliances and restore their standing. They reached out to those who had remained neutral or sympathetic, presenting a vision of a galaxy where cooperation and mutual respect prevailed. As the tension between Earth and the Council simmered, a new dynamic emerged. Humanity, hardened by betrayal but unbroken, stood ready to chart its own course among the stars. The galaxy watched, anticipating the next chapter in this unfolding saga. The Thorians, once confident in their ability to control the narrative, now faced the consequences of their machinations. Humanity's declaration. In the months following the revelation of Earth's hidden fleet, the galaxy remained on edge. The once celebrated inclusion of humanity in the Galactic Council had become a source of division and uncertainty. The Thorians, despite their best efforts, could not quell the growing sentiment that their actions had been driven by fear and envy. Earth's diplomats, undeterred by their expulsion, continued to seek allies. They traveled to neutral worlds and former partners, presenting their case with evidence of the Thorian plot. Slowly but surely, their efforts began to bear fruit. Some factions within the Council started to question the validity of the charges against Earth. Amidst this backdrop, Earth's leaders issued a bold declaration. In a broadcast that spanned the galaxy, Earth's president addressed the Council and the galactic populace. The speech, delivered with unwavering conviction, outlined humanity's stance and intentions. We have been unjustly accused and betrayed by those who fear our potential, but we will not be broken. We stand united, resilient, and ready to defend our home. To those who seek to harm us, know this: we will not yield. We will protect our planet, our people, and our way of life. And to our friends and allies, we extend a hand of cooperation. Together, we can build a future where all species thrive in peace and prosperity. The speech resonated with many across the galaxy. Earth's message of strength and resilience, coupled with a genuine desire for cooperation, struck a chord. Former allies began to reconsider their stance, and neutral parties expressed interest in mediation. The Thorians, realizing their grip on the narrative was slipping, intensified their efforts to discredit Earth. They launched propaganda campaigns, portraying humanity as warmongers intent on galactic domination. However, the more they pushed their agenda, the more transparent their motives became. On Earth, preparations continued unabated. The Earth Defense Force expanded its fleet, incorporating new technologies and strategies. Training programs for soldiers and pilots intensified, focusing on both defense and exploration. The message was clear: humanity would defend itself, but it would also continue to explore and innovate. In the depths of space, human scientists made groundbreaking discoveries. Isolated from the broader galactic community, they delved into fields previously unexplored. Advances in energy production, propulsion systems, and artificial intelligence emerged from these efforts, further bolstering Earth's capabilities. As Earth's influence grew, so did the realization that they could not stand alone indefinitely. The need for allies became increasingly apparent. Earth's leaders, mindful of this reality, pursued diplomatic channels with renewed vigor. They sought out species and factions disillusioned with the Council's status quo, offering partnership and mutual benefit. The tides of galactic politics began to shift. Earth's defiance and resilience inspired others to question the established order. New alliances formed, and a coalition of like-minded species emerged, advocating for a more inclusive and equitable galactic governance. The Thorians, now facing mounting opposition, found their influence waning. Their attempts to isolate and vilify Earth had backfired, galvanizing a movement for change. As the galaxy braced for the next chapter, one thing was clear: humanity, forged in a crucible of betrayal, stood ready to shape its destiny among the stars. The rise of the Coalition. The formation of the Coalition marked a turning point in galactic history. This alliance, born from the shared vision of equality and cooperation, brought together species from across the galaxy. Earth's pivotal role in its creation underscored their commitment to a future where all voices were heard. The Coalition's charter emphasized mutual respect, the exchange of knowledge, and the protection of sovereign rights. Earth, drawing from its own experiences, contributed significantly to the charter's principles. The Coalition's formation sent ripples through the Galactic Council, challenging its hegemony and heralding a new era of interstellar diplomacy. As the Coalition grew in strength and influence, it attracted members disillusioned with the Council's elitism and corruption. Former Council members, now aligned with the Coalition, brought with them a wealth of knowledge and resources. This influx bolstered the Coalition's capabilities, allowing it to stand as a formidable counterbalance to the Council. The Thorians, seeing the rise of the Coalition as a direct threat to their dominance, redoubled their efforts to undermine it. They launched covert operations to sow discord within the Coalition, employing sabotage and misinformation. However, the Coalition's solidarity, forged through shared adversity, proved resilient against these tactics. On Earth, the sense of purpose and unity remained unwavering. The government, supported by the populace, continued to advance both military and scientific endeavors. The Earth Defense Force, now one of the most advanced fleets in the galaxy, stood ready to defend the Coalition's ideals. Diplomatic efforts intensified as Earth's envoys traveled to distant worlds, building bridges and forging alliances. The Coalition's message of inclusivity and cooperation resonated with many, drawing support from unexpected quarters. Species that had long remained neutral now saw an opportunity to shape a fairer and more just galactic order. As the Coalition's influence expanded, so did the challenges it faced. The Thorians, desperate to maintain their grip on power, orchestrated a series of crises designed to fracture the Coalition's unity. These efforts, while disruptive, ultimately failed to achieve their desired effect. The Coalition's response was measured and strategic. They countered the Thorians' provocations with diplomacy and resilience, showcasing their commitment to peace and stability. Earth's leadership played a crucial role, leveraging their experiences to navigate the complex web of galactic politics. The Thorians, realizing the futility of their efforts, turned to more drastic measures. They began amassing a fleet intent on crushing the Coalition through sheer force. The galaxy teetered on the brink of war, with the Thorians poised to launch a devastating assault. Earth and the Coalition, aware of the imminent threat, prepared for the conflict ahead. The Earth Defense Force, bolstered by Coalition support, readied its fleets and strategized for the coming battle. The stakes were higher than ever, with the future of the galaxy hanging in the balance. As the Thorian fleet advanced, the Coalition issued a final plea for peace. Earth's president, in a broadcast to the galaxy, called for reason and diplomacy. "We seek not war, but the preservation of our right to exist and thrive. To the Thorians and all who oppose us, we say this: there is still time to choose a different path. Let us build the future together rather than tear it apart. The stage was set for a decisive confrontation. The Thorians, driven by fear and desperation, were determined to crush the coalition. Earth and its allies, united by a shared vision, stood ready to defend their ideals. The galaxy watched with bated breath as the two forces prepared to clash, each knowing that the outcome would shape the future of the stars. The battle for the future. The Thorian fleet, a massive armada of warships, advanced towards Coalition space with grim determination. The Coalition, though outnumbered, had prepared meticulously for this moment. Earth, with its strategic foresight and innovative technologies, played a crucial role in the Coalition's defense strategy. As the Thorian fleet approached, Coalition forces mobilized. Earth's hidden navy, emerging from its moon bases and orbital stations, joined the Coalition's armada. The sight of the combined fleet, a testament to interstellar cooperation and unity, was awe-inspiring. The initial skirmishes were intense, with both sides testing each other's defenses. The Thorians, confident in their numerical superiority, launched a series of aggressive maneuvers. However, they soon realized that the Coalition's resilience and ingenuity posed a formidable challenge. Earth's advanced technologies, developed in isolation, proved pivotal in the battle. Enhanced energy shields, adaptive weapon systems, and AI-driven tactics gave the Coalition a fighting edge. The Earth Defense Force, comprising highly trained soldiers and pilots, executed maneuvers with precision and coordination. The battle raged on, with losses mounting on both sides. The Coalition, though outgunned, leveraged their superior tactics and technology to hold their ground. Earth's fleet, spearheading key offensives, disrupted Thorian formations and inflicted significant damage. Amidst the chaos, a critical moment arrived. The Thorians, in a bid to break the Coalition's lines, concentrated their forces for a decisive strike. The Coalition, anticipating this move, executed a counter-strategy devised by Earth's finest military minds. In a daring maneuver, a contingent of Earth's ships, equipped with experimental cloaking technology, infiltrated the Thorian fleet. They targeted key command vessels, sowing confusion and disarray among the Thorian ranks. The Coalition, seizing the opportunity, launched a coordinated assault, turning the tide of battle. The Thorian fleet, now in disarray, faced mounting pressure from the Coalition's relentless advance. Earth's leadership, maintaining their focus on both strategy and diplomacy, issued a final ultimatum to the Thorians: cease hostilities and negotiate, or face total defeat. The Thorians, their confidence shattered and their fleet on the brink of collapse, had no choice but to reconsider. Reluctantly, they signaled their willingness to negotiate. The battle, though not without significant losses, ended with the Coalition emerging as the definitive power. The aftermath of the battle was a turning point. The Thorians, humbled by their defeat, faced intense scrutiny and calls for accountability within the Council. The Coalition, now a beacon of hope and resilience, set about rebuilding and fortifying their alliance. Earth's role in the battle was celebrated across the galaxy. The ingenuity and determination of humanity had played a crucial part in securing victory. The Coalition, recognizing Earth's contributions, reaffirmed their commitment to a future of cooperation and mutual respect. The galaxy, still reeling from the conflict, now faced the task of healing and rebuilding. The Coalition, guided by the principles of equality and justice, set about creating a new order. Earth's leaders, mindful of the lessons learned, continued to advocate for a future where all species could thrive together. The Thorians, though defeated, remained a part of the galactic community. The Coalition extended a hand of reconciliation, seeking to integrate them into the new order rather than perpetuate division. This approach, rooted in wisdom and compassion, aimed to prevent future conflicts and foster lasting peace. As the galaxy embarked on this new chapter, one thing was clear: The events that had unfolded had reshaped the interstellar landscape. Earth, once an isolated and embattled planet, had emerged as a key player in the quest for a brighter future. The coalition, embodying the ideals of unity and cooperation, stood as a testament to what could be achieved when diverse species came together with a common purpose. A new dawn. The galaxy, scarred by conflict but filled with hope, embarked on a journey of renewal. The coalition, now the dominant force, set about implementing reforms and policies that reflected their principles. Earth, having proven its worth, played a central role in shaping the future of interstellar relations. The Galactic Council, once a symbol of elitism and corruption, underwent significant changes. The coalition's influence led to the introduction of more inclusive and democratic processes. Earth's representatives, drawing from their experiences, advocated for transparency, accountability, and equal representation. The Thorians, humbled by their defeat, began a process of introspection and reform. Under the watchful eye of the coalition, they dismantled their shadowy networks and embraced a new era of openness. This transformation, though challenging, was a necessary step towards lasting peace. On Earth, the sense of unity and purpose that had emerged during the crisis persisted. The planet's leaders continued to prioritize innovation and cooperation, both within their society and with their interstellar allies. Earth's scientific community, having made groundbreaking discoveries, now shared their knowledge freely, contributing to the collective advancement of the galaxy. The Coalition's charter, a living document, evolved to address the changing needs of its members. Policies promoting environmental sustainability, economic equity, and cultural exchange were implemented. Earth, with its diverse and vibrant culture, became a hub of interstellar activity, attracting beings from all corners of the galaxy. As the years passed, the Coalition's vision of a harmonious and prosperous galaxy took shape. Trade flourished, scientific collaborations yielded remarkable advancements, and peace became the norm rather than the exception. The legacy of the conflict, though a painful memory, served as a reminder of the importance of vigilance and unity. Earth's leaders, reflecting on the journey from isolation to centrality, remained committed to the principles that had guided them through the darkest times. They continued to champion the values of resilience, innovation, and cooperation, ensuring that humanity's place among the stars was one of respect and admiration. The Thorians, now integrated into the Coalition, contributed their unique perspectives and expertise. Their journey of redemption and integration was a testament to the transformative power of reconciliation and mutual understanding. The galaxy, once divided by fear and mistrust, now stood united in its diversity. The story of Earth's rise and the formation of the Coalition became a beacon of hope and inspiration. It was a reminder that even in the face of betrayal and adversity, the strength of the human spirit and the power of unity could overcome the greatest challenges. The galaxy, now charting a course towards a brighter future, looked to Earth and the Coalition as exemplars of what could be achieved when species came together with a shared vision. As the stars twinkled in the vast expanse of space, a new dawn broke for the galaxy. The journey of humanity and the Coalition had only just begun, promising a future where all beings could thrive in peace and harmony. The legacy of their struggle and triumph would echo through the ages, a testament to the enduring power of hope and resilience. Epilogue: The Eternal Echo. The galaxy, transformed by the events of the past, continued to evolve and grow. The Coalition's principles of cooperation and inclusivity became the foundation upon which new civilizations emerged and flourished. Earth's role in this grand tapestry remained pivotal, its contributions shaping the course of interstellar history. The lessons learned from the conflict and the formation of the Coalition were passed down through generations. Historians, scholars, and storytellers chronicled the journey, ensuring that the legacy of resilience, innovation, and unity endured. The tale of Earth's rise and the Coalition's triumph became a symbol of hope, inspiring countless beings across the stars. In the hearts and minds of those who looked to the stars, the message was clear. No matter the challenges, no matter the odds, the spirit of cooperation and the strength of unity could overcome any adversity. The eternal echo of this truth resonated through the galaxy, a guiding light for all who sought a brighter future.